the 50s. So we went from the extremes of the 80s all the way through the first 10 days of October to now well below average highs. Toward the middle to the end of next work week, I think we'll have a couple of mornings where we may get into frosty territory.
Oh, can hardly wait. Thanks, Tom. All right, well, stocks will try to recover from 2 days of heavy selling, and Social Security checks will be a little fatter next year. Jane King has these stories and so much more. It's today's Business Report.
This is the worst start for stocks to a fourth quarter since 2008, yet some stock market traders say it's not time to jump back in yet. There may still be more selling despite the fact the Dow's down 1,400 points in 2 days. Others say this is nothing to worry about in the long run, that stocks go up and down and this is a healthy correction. Well, only 5% of Americans who should be paying a tax for nannies, cleaning people, and other household help are doing so. Compliance may also be falling. In 1995, after the IRS simplified tax filings for employers of domestic help, the number of forms filed was nearly 300,000, but then in 2016, that's the latest data available, it was about 181,000. Some domestic workers do want to be paid off the books. If so, many would miss out on valuable benefits like Social Security and disability. Well, despite all of Wells Fargo's problems, the bank saw higher revenue, but a regulatory enforcement action means it can't grow substantially until it gets its house in order after multiple scandals. In September, Wells announced plans to cut between 5 and 10% of its workforce. And Social Security checks set to rise by the most since 2012 next year. The government said the cost of living adjustment for the coming year is 2.8%. That will boost the average check by about $39 per month. From the NASDAQ, I'm Jane King with your business update.
All right, Jane, thanks so much. Let's take a look and see how stocks are performing right now. Dow Jones Industrial is recouping right now. It's up 124 points to sit at 25,176. NASDAQ Composite also recouping, up 103 points to sit right now at 74.32. Major retailer announces it's going to be open on Thanksgiving Day. Macy's reports it will be open at 5 p.m. on the holiday, just hours after its annual Thanksgiving Day parade in New York City, which of course you can see right here on NBC. It's the third year in a row the retailer will be open for an early start on Black Friday. In a statement, Macy's says it surveyed employees on their holiday work preferences in order to staff with workers who opt in for shifts. They'll get overtime pay for doing so. Well, according to Chick-fil-A, it's going to try out a new version of its restaurants. The 2 test locations opening soon in Nashville and Louisville will have no dining rooms and no drive-through and will instead focus on delivery and catering. The Nashville location will have a walk-up window for carry-out orders, but the Louisville store won't. Neither location will take cash, accepting only credit, debit, or app payments. And the Lexington-Fayette County Health Department held its annual free flu shot event yesterday. Health officials say the clinic lets them test their emergency preparedness skills by getting a large amount of shots in a short amount of time. Officials say it's time to get that flu shot because the virus is already here. The state's first flu-related death was a Lexington man. We're told 1,165 free flu shots were given out. And if you didn't get yours, you can always walk in and get a flu shot between 9 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. That's Monday through Thursday at the Public Health Clinic on Newtown Pike in Lexington. Well, a dog rescued from being euthanized in Vegas is living